I should go slower.
No, go faster.
Too fast. It's a fun experience. Hello everyone, I'm Max Maeder, a DBS brand ambassador and national kitefoiler. Welcome to Game On, a podcast where we talk to very special people who have embarked on their own unique life journeys, risen above challenges, and redefined success. The theme for the next couple of episodes is one that I'm very excited about because it's young Singaporeans who are out there on the world stage and what it takes to build up to something like that. My guest for today is Christian Ho, who is Singapore's hope to be the first Formula 1 driver. He is currently driving in Formula 3. He has won the Euro Cup. He has the same manager Charles Leclerc has. And on top of all of that, he's studying for A-levels. Since me and Christian's schedules just couldn't align because we're training overseas, today we're gonna both be asked the same questions and I'll take, I guess, a back seat or a front seat to the podcast.
Well, it first began actually when I was in Phuket for a family trip. We all went to a rental car track. I was not actually allowed to drive by the track manager because I was just 6, but I kept pestering him to try and let me drive. And once I stepped into the car, I really enjoyed it. And the track manager told my dad that I had a special talent and he should start me on racing.
That's a way more glamorous start than how it looked like for me. At the age of 6, just like Christian, my father threw me in the water with the board. I didn't like it because it took 20 minutes to get ready and you had to wait for the wind. I was annoyed. 5 years down the line, my father had recommended me to go foiling and click. Wow, I felt that I was flying over the water. That unique feeling captured me.
So what race do you want to start?
I don't know, something like hard.
Try not to crash. Now I'm going to play association. When I say something, you say what's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah.
Durian.
Rotten. I used to love durian. Then my auntie bought me like a rotten durian and I hated it ever since.
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea? My cheat food. I like very boring brown sugar. That's not recorded, right?
It is.
When I first started racing, I first participated in my first race in Singapore when I was around 9 or 8. And then we decided when I was winning in Singapore or when I was doing well in Singapore, for me to improve or to get better, I had to go and race with the best drivers out there. First moved when I was 11. So I think that was probably the biggest challenge, leaving behind everything that I had just to move to Italy where I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it or not. And I'm still not sure if I'm gonna make it. So yeah, I think probably that's still the biggest race game.
To go pro in kitefoiling was almost not a choice. It was a gradual shift into the inevitable. I just kept improving and improving because I stuck at it and I liked it so much. At some point I saw, wow, I could make something out of this. This is the first time that I've driven this track. Where am I going? What's this?
We're going to play this or that.
This or that, Singapore centric.
Yeah. MRT or bus?
MRT. This hairpin is the killer. Too fast.
Would you rather eat nasi lemak with chopstick or your mom's laksa with your hands?
I'm going primal. I'm eating the laksa with my hands. I've already had the case where I've eaten food with my hands because I was so hungry and couldn't wait just to grab some utensils. A fun experience. I don't even think I can finish a lap properly.
This year, I'd say it's my first year in FIF3. Like, it's much tougher than managing time. It was really much compact schedule. And considering that my school was also during that period, it's quite crazy. I struggle a little bit to really balance it. I was quite stressed. I wanted to keep up my studies and my racing. I've kind of made the decision to really focus on my racing during the season. And then during like a holiday, like during summer when I have 3 months, I probably jam all my studies. It's just separating what is the priority right now. That's how I compartmentalize my time, yeah.
The challenge was more making going pro a viable option. My parents were worried about, what is he gonna do? How is he doing in academically? I specifically remember a example where my father told me he's not gonna finance a beach bum, right? I can't go guiding and not study. I had to homeschool and I wasn't under any formal curriculum. On the side, I did reading, I continue and I keep it up because in the end, touch wood, but it is very fragile. An athlete's career, right? It needs so little for it to be over. So it's always smart to have options.
I like to prove people wrong. I'm also quite a competitive person. I don't like losing. I'd say that's what keeps me going a lot. And I think it's important to always do your best, even if I win a race by like 5 seconds. But let's say the car is not up to scratch, or I've made some mistakes in my driving, I still wouldn't be happy, just because you want to be perfect in every aspect. There's always somebody that's better or would be better than you. So I think it's always important to keep improving.
Christian must have gotten a crazy time, like 1:36 or something on this.
I should go slower.
No, go faster.
Just try not to exceed track limits. I'll take that.
I'm really proud to be part of so many athletes that represent such a small country. Seeing the flag behind me every time I drive, I think inspires me to do more. To reflect on the mistakes that you did and not shy away from it, just because you may find something that can benefit you in the long term. People are always going to doubt you. I'd say is always to not listen to the critics and just keep going.
If you pragmatically, systematically go towards where you want to be, step by step, not biased by what you think you cannot do, what people place upon you, or what you are expected to do, you will be surprised with what you can achieve.